All right, we're back to this again. U.S. President's Play, Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, FNAF SL Part 2. And it's gonna be. The one thing about Sister Location, the jump scares is not that many as occurrent as you don't get a game over so easily, but the the mood, the entire darkness, you're already in a dark room every time. It's a lot more spooky rather than scary than anything else. I doubt the jump scares are gonna be intense as well, and the fact that it uses really loud screeching uh, audio, and I'm listening to it. And remember, FNAF 4 was ridiculously. The sound in my ear is what makes me jump so bad that my what I see is just a secondary reaction. It's like I hope that I can deal with it because I've been playing Resident Evil and I've seen horrific things more than these animatronics, and I think that I'm growing accustomed to the horror, although I'm still scared at some certain settings. If you don't know, I played Resident Evil 4 remake and I bashed out at the segment where that I don't know that giant white looking creature lurking in the darkness. The fact that the entire area is so dark that I only have a flashlight to light it up. It what scared me to the point that I can't do it basically alone without the chat cheering me up or cheering me on. It's really difficult to do by myself. No one was there during the first opening part of the island chapter, so I hope people would join me in. Remember, guys, join me at Sunday, October 8th for my RE4 remake gameplay. So we'll see about that. So for now, let's see what happens. And judging by this, Donnie is still. I don't know who's controlling the game last time because it's been a long time since the first one, and there has been a long delay with President's Play horror games with the FNAF series. So he's back, and I hope he's doing well. And let's see what happens here.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Who is
Because
this small child that has a very annoying voice?
You just have a problem with everybody, don't you?
Or every child.
To be fair, I'm not a big fan of children either.
End wokeness on Twitter would beg to differ.
Welcome back for another night of intellectual.
and oh my gosh, not that. It's there has been a change in Twitter or X, whatever. I'm not gonna call it X. Twitter has been there's a lot of changes ever since Elon took charge. It's no longer one-sided anymore. Both can have a voice, and that's what freedom of speech is. And it's fun to see the fire back and forth between the two sides of traditional people and woke nonsense. It's just basically I don't agree with it, but you choose to live your life that way. That's up to you, and I don't care. You're fine the way you are, as long as you're happy with your decision. That's fine by me. Just don't expect me to join you in that dark sense of. I'm not even gonna jump into it. I need to stop.
Stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes.
Oddly
We're
specific.
committed to creating a unique and
The
fulfilling work experience.
Fazbear's
One part of
incident.
that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion
last one.
voice. For male, press 1. For female, press 2. For text only, press 3. For other options,
It's
press
wafers.
4.
There's no damn buttons, you stupid robot.
I guess it's time
It's
to
malfunctioning.
randomly
It
click.
seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Just what I needed.
No,
Another
no.
Baron.
Speaking of Twitter, you just returned like nothing, huh?
An attack on America was made that day. Priorities had to shift, and Twitter was one of them.
You had a lot of rootin' tootin' Texan support, didn't you?
All due to your administration, which apparently, there's talks that Obama here is running the whole thing from the shadows.
If I was an outsider looking in, I wouldn't be surprised.
I probably should do that, in all honesty. Your administration is a bit tyrannical, if that makes sense.
Wait, how?
This Toys R Us theme song is annoying me. It's like shopping season near Christmas again.
It just seems suspect that you want to arrest your opposing forces.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get up
That's
now,
annoying to hear.
Whatever.
Angsty
Stay
teen,
here if you
whatever.
want.
Ew, he sounds like K-pop.
That sounds nothing remotely close to K-pop.
Nope.
Is that what all the youngsters listen to now?
So,
Actually, yes.
funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once.
Funny?
Okay, so...
That's not
that
funny at
but
all.
It's a story.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish we had the old voice back.
Who thought this was a good feature to add to the restaurant?
William Afton, apparently.
Hacking kids to death wasn't his worst mistake then.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever.
I can smell the acne through the screen.
Surprise, surprise, nobody's there.
Huh. I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
You hear that?
That's a bad idea.
No, but I heard that.
I really don't think shocking is going to help. What the hell?
What's going on?
The
Is the
angsty
machine
teen drank
being
lean again.
Wait, those
Possessed?
doll heads are blinking.
They've always done that, actually.
It's still going on? How much longer of this crap?
I can't click anything.
Prepare for the worst.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy.
Huh?
Make sure he's ready for showtime.
You didn't
tomorrow.
ask to look for
moving on, I
Ballora
guess.
if she's okay.
Oh, Foxy's actually there this time.
Oh boy.
Do we not shock him then?
It doesn't even look like you can. The
What's happening, Joe?
Seems like the robot is saying grape.
Well, no
There
shit.
seems to have been a
I think the AI is being possessed by the spirits or whatever that's been here, because as far as we all know in the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, I'm afraid.
problem with the voice synthesizer.
Oh, of
Default
course.
settings have been restored.
Good.
Please proceed through
I'm
the
getting
vent
sick of
ahead
the
you to
angsty
Circus
teen.
Baby's auditorium.
At least the voice is gone.
I'm surprised you're not melting down and screaming at Joe for not telling you an answer.
I've learned and adapted to Joe, hiding information, very important information from us. Typical government figure.
You can't tell me that.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
I think
You
that's
can't
just you.
tell me that spoiling the game would provide the most enjoyable experience possible.
You do it in a bit of a snarky way almost.
Circus
Yup.
Baby had a busy day today.
Previous experience
Check
says
the
other.
light and make sure she's in proper working order.
We have yet to see this thing.
Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
Oh,
This
boy.
thing's enjoying all of this.
What the hell? It's not working.
What?
It's not
Let's try
working.
another controlled shock.
See?
Then what the hell do we do?
There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby.
Oh no.
That's-
Please stand
that
by
doesn't
while I
sound
reboot
good.
The system.
Reboot?
I will be offline momentarily. during
Offline?
this process.
That's not
Various
good.
By
other
yourself.
systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen.
What the hell?
Commencing
Oxygen
system Restart.
What
It's
the frick
oh
is
no,
this?
no, this is not good.
Joe, why do you have such a weird fetish to throw us into death traps?
What the frick? Everything is offline. What? Life support too? He said oxygen. What kind of nightmare place is this? I've noticed that you're descending, so this place is surely underground. A hidden bunker, maybe? What? To test out the horrors and the evils of the world? This doesn't sound like a pizzeria or anything else. This feels like a secret laboratory for the most demented experiments I've ever heard. This is they're doomed. They're doomed. They don't have oxygen. They don't have security doors. So meaning anything or everything in the freaking place will be gunning for you guys. So I recommend you to just say your prayers and say night night.
Oh, come on. You should
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
you should expect it by now.
Motion trigger.
Wait, did she say
Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened.
the vents are opening?
Well, we're dead.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
By the way, if Whoopi Goldberg shows up to my funeral, tell her at least I'm not a racist prick.
Wait, do you hear that?
Hear what?
They're
That
coming.
metal sound right
I
there.
don't recognize you. You are new.
What the hell?
I remember this scenario. However, it's a strange thing to want to do.
Is
to
that
come
baby?
here.
I didn't.
I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this.
We didn't.
Willingly.
We did.
willingly,
Curiosity.
against their will,
Maybe ignorance.
because of Joe.
Well, damn.
There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place.
And he's
it
gone.
worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though.
Why?
You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact.
This doesn't
With
bode well.
what?
It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
Wait, who's they?
And of course, here Joe is as quiet as a mouse.
Doesn't matter. We're under the
He
desk
doesn't
now.
want to
I
spoil
will
the
say
horror.
for this, you might want to look to the side.
Click and drag. What
Oh,
the?
Brock is.
Why is it not dragging?
You have to keep the mouse in the box and drag it across to the other side. It's a barrier that blocks the entrance to the vent entrance.
What a horrible start to the week.
You're telling me.
You hear that, Obama?
Yeah.
They're
yeah, I heard
coming.
that.
Just stay
They're
mindful
coming.
that there are
Every
holes for a reason.
animatronic.
These noises are absolutely horrifying right now.
And here comes the clowns.
To think this all started because of trying to work a maintenance job.
Well, whoever we
I
play
don't-
as
I
clearly
will
doesn't
never
have a
want
brain
to be a
cell that's not
maintenance
drowning
man
in Jack
now.
Daniels.
What the hell? Was that an eye?
Kill it. Stomp its head in. We can't be that weak if we're pulling this vent cover.
They're whispering about it. Stop that.
What is it even saying?
How the hell should I know? We're both going
You're
into this
loud.
blind, and you're as loud as an orchestra.
They're chipping away at something.
They're
Wait, what are they
trying to
doing?
open it.
It sounds like some sort of metal is being hammered.
Absolutely not. We don't want you.
Well, they want us because they're opening the damn vent.
What? Stop them then.
Donald, do you have Chica's panties over your face, or are you just stupid? The hell do you think I'm trying to do?
Yes!
Aside, you should
Shut
try to
that-
coordinate the dragging when they start to pull it away.
That's what I'm doing now. Does that apply to both sides? Like they can pull it from one or the other?
You only have to worry about pulling it to the right. Again, those holes are in the cover for a reason.
Okay, good to know. Oh, no, you don't.
You better hold that as tight as possible. I'm trying to keep my trousers clean.
What does that even mean?
Am
You're
I
gonna
doing
scare
this
him
right?
shitless.
I keep trying to pull back, but it just keeps loosening up. My hands are killing me right now.
Yeah, you got it. Just don't
And
give
they're
up.
gonna kill you.
I'm really trying not to, but I can feel every inch of this
Shut it,
cover
shut it,
just
shut it,
slip
please,
away.
shut it.
My fingers are pressing the mouse so hard it might break.
You're getting it back, though. My trousers are no longer in danger.
Don, stop saying that.
Somebody's watching them?
What the?
Afton? William?
What's that? You're saying you got defeated, and the world's best security guard wins again.
Donald, don't make me.
Hold on, what's the timeline here? If William Afton was in the interview in the opening, so this is before Five Nights at Freddy's. So this is a prequel from the prequel from the prequel.
Come over there and slap you.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful,
Lovely.
that you must restart the system manually.
Lovely.
He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If
Crawl?
you follow his instructions,
What is he, a child?
you will die.
Excuse me?
Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you.
Well, crap.
The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and
Yep.
can only listen for your movement.
She's a damn
When
T-Rex.
you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you.
All this would be solved with a tank.
And be still.
Same.
Thank you
Get
for
the
your
army
patience.
in there.
And
It
it's
seems
back.
that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Yeah, I think it's time to call in Navy SEALs to handle all this bull honky that's happening right now.
Same.
And there he goes, picking a fight again.
Something tells me you'd fight a toddler if you got paid enough.
You're telling me I can get paid for what I already do?
Don!
Just jokes. Come on now, you should know better.
I've said this before, but it's hard to tell with you.
You also have this weird obsession where you want to
Says you
fight
guys.
everything in plain sight, like a target lock for anything that stands 6 feet tall.
It's called primal instinct.
You will now be required to crawl
Same.
through the Ballora gallery using the
Or
vent to your left to reach
or
the
major
breaker
aggression
room.
issues.
Well, here
It
we
is
go.
recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb
Ballora.
And there's
I
the
will
trap.
deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Well, nothing else to do but dive in.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
Can't wait for Donald to be talking over the game sounds the whole time.
Remember what the voice said, sneak and creep as slowly as possible.
I think I see the other side.
I barely can see it.
Is that the lullaby?
Yeah, I think it faded though.
You're
I
doing
think
a
that's the
good job,
crack of the
Barack.
door.
Those headphones should be loud enough to where you can ignore us if we get caught up in conversation. You know Don, after all.
Well, I'm clearly not going to prattle on if the man looks like he's in a tight situation.
You're
Oh, it's
also
a
known
light.
to disregard the feelings of others around you, quite literally from your own words.
It seems you are taking
What the-
a long time.
I thought he
Proceed as
deactivated.
quickly and as quietly as possible.
Yeah, I think we're dead because of that.
That came booming like a football stadium.
It's absolutely crazy to me how we haven't been met with the face of
I
death.
can hear
Typically
something.
when someone
Stop,
says that,
Brock.
they mark a hex on their good fortune.
Donald's track record proves it as much. I'm very meticulous about that sort of stuff.
Of course, you and Sleepy Joe feel that it's necessary that you have... What the hell?
That's close.
All right then.
We're just going to ignore whatever nutcracker dancer just broke into this place?
Relatively speaking, I doubt that even mentioning her would even go well.
Is that the Ballora thing that you were mentioning earlier? That pile of pure garbage?
Yes. Remember, this is a whole different array of animatronics because this is an entirely different location.
I'm worried that the very moment that I'm at the door, she'll ballerina twirl us into a death trap.
Yeah, I can hear
You're
it from
almost
the
there.
left.
Just buckle your head down and take the punches to get past those final inches.
I guess that's just what I'll do. Oh, that is super close.
It's like hearing her breathe down your
behind you.
neck.
We're just going for it.
Gun it.
Are we in?
Either that or Ballora has a wide crevice.
Motion trigger breaker room.
This looks
You may now
dangerous.
interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics.
Freddy?
Wait, do you
If
see
you
that?
feel
That's
you are in
Freddy. What the
danger,
hell?
Feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily.
Why
until
is
it
he
safe
white?
to reconnect.
As a heads up, you might want to click the space bar.
That's spooky.
Oh boy.
We're victim to a giant cat and mouse escapade, aren't we?
So the deal is that you obviously have to repair the breaker, but you have to make sure that Freddy stays as far away as possible.
Come to think of it, I think this is the first time we actually get to see Freddy. He has an entire new look, doesn't he?
He needs to check himself back into the cleaners if he wants to get all that white stuff off of him.
I'll ignore all that. I'm being really cautious with Freddy right now. I don't know what I should be looking out for.
You're getting used to your atmosphere, but I would open the panel whenever you're ready so you can take a crack
Yeah,
at things.
stop staring at it and do your
Oh,
job.
what the hell?
It's like the blueprints to a Manhattan hotel. The hell?
Was that Freddy?
I don't care if it was Rumpelstiltskin. We need a Mac 10 delivered to us pronto.
I don't disagree.
You see the danger level up at the top?
Whoa! You're a tad bit too close, aren't you?
So wait, are we just going to ignore the fact that we've just accepted we have more animatronics? Why are these things moving around?
Asking questions for answers that will come later. Not wise, as you should
Okay,
know.
he's back.
Something tells me this is just going to be a balancing act. And I have to go for it.
No worries. Don here will defend us once more by flailing his arms at Freddy.
It's called primal instinct. Man likes to be on top of the food chain, but there's always challengers out to rival his dominance. I'm here to remind everybody that I'm top dog for a reason.
Your challenge list includes a child, a sock, a piss-stained dead guy, Sesame Street toys, a spider, and an overgrown teddy bear.
That spider had you squealing like a child, so I don't want to hear it.
I just find it rather interesting that you have a vendetta chart for anyone who crosses your path in the wrong way.
If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. If you blow my back out, you won't have any back when I'm through with you.
No, that's a threat. Man,
You are
Donnie.
too old to be making innuendos, Don.
Hold your horses, Barack. I'm still wondering why he wants to fight everything.
Wait, where the hell did Freddy go?
Are you serious? You lost him?
It's not like I'm Joe. Whoa.
I need to
Whoa!
get a breath mint. I can feel the scorch of his teeth.
The top G coming through
Go
again.
back
huh?
to your place.
Listen, you guys always find yourselves on polar opposite sides when it comes to our conversations. But don't tell me that you have never felt the need to fight for what is yours.
Barack's wars are evident of that stance.
Joe, what the hell?
You harass Donald a lot. You've got to have a taste of your own medicine.
Humble yourself, Obama. That's the Democrat that I like to see.
Joe, he literally called you a dumb son of a bitch no more than a month ago.
Am I wrong?
Why do you think he's getting arrested?
Prove my point some more, you dumb son of a bitch.
And there it is.
Donald's been letting you have peace for a while now. But you've also done more than he has.
Excuse me, but you're talking to the world's very best security guard, the very best. I'm not just some pushover laying down in the dirt.
Oh,
if we're
boy.
talking PvP, I'm the president that sets the precedent.
Is the Riddler filling in for Donald Trump today?
So you're saying that you're the best?
At anything and everything under the sun. You name it, and I best it. Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Halo, PUBG, Fortnite.
I thought you said you didn't play Fortnite.
I don't, but I know I would be the very best at it.
From what I've seen, the building can be quite complicated.
That'll be no problem for the...
Well, there is a no build function, so it can go bite a butt cheek because I hate building in a battle royale game. It's like I need to do this and do this at the same time. It's not just my style. It's never been my style to, if I'm gonna micromanage or at least multitask, it would be an RTS game, not in a battle of life and death. Just building, let me build a wall and then I get headshot right immediately, right in the face. I hate that more than anything.
The Donald Trump over here. Haven't you seen how I constructed Trump Tower? I'll start from
Whoa,
the ground
it's
up.
getting
and these
dangerously
silly minis will have
close.
no idea what hit them.
I have absolutely no
Back
idea
off,
what you're
Freddy.
talking about, but I doubt it has anything to do with the game in question.
Where is he now?
You've just never seen me tear through any of these lobbies. Just like the ring, I put the Trump in Trump card.
What are you even talking about anymore? I've seen Gustavo Fring say more coherent stuff than you have.
Well, at least you've watched more Breaking Bad.
It is a good show so far.
Donald, you seem like more of a competitive checkers player.
More like a competitive eater.
That's fine. Me and you can compete in a hot dog eating competition, and Joe can make our food. He can be our personal chef.
Wait a minute.
What?
Something's wrong with that statement. I can't really tell what it is, but it's something.
Be a competitive forgetter and stop thinking about it for your own sake.
All right, this is the last one.
Endangered level.
Great job.
There we go.
This completes your task.
Where is he now?
Hell yeah.
Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery. With
Where is
care,
he now?
And we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Did you guys pick up on what he just said?
If I'm correct, we have to crawl back through Ballora Gallery, right?
Yep. Job's not finished just yet. You already know what to do. You just make sure you're on your toes.
I don't hear anything. Where's the music at?
Maybe Ballora twirled into a damn hole and died.
I'm just finding it odd. Donaldy, you just had to say something, didn't you?
It's not my fault that this thing has the ears of a damn elephant.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
No, you don't. Go back to sleep and never wake up again.
Joe, do you have anything to add to this current scenario that we're in?
Again, you already know what to do. Even if you don't hear the music, you should still proceed throughout the area with caution.
Perhaps not.
Yeah, that's right. Cover your eyes with your tutu and go back to sleep.
What sort of place just has these vents accessible to the public anyways?
Yep.
Of all the things to focus on, you choose that?
The shift is over. We're actually free.
No
You
jump
did it,
scare
Barack.
today.
Congrats on you.
That lasted way too long for our own good. That felt like an actual night at a job.
It's like I just watched an episode of The Addams Family.
Oh yeah, this again.
As the sun sets,
Oh,
so also
this-
does another chapter
this
in
is the
saga
Addams
of
Family.
love lost between
Chew with your mouth
Vlad and
closed.
his distressed
You're one to
mistress.
talk.
Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise
Says
again?
Mr. Ice
That
Cream.
and more happening now.
Do we live in a retirement home?
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
This is like trailer park relationships.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Damn.
Oh, the humanity. When will the heart
Pay the
break
child
in?
support, man.
When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
This is strange.
If I had a tomato for every time I regretted watching that, I would have one tomato.
Well, there we go through night 2. If you guys haven't figured out, we're going to be doing different things throughout
Make
each
sure
and
it's
every
not
night.
rotten.
So there won't be any repetition.
Someone
Yep.
fly me to Maui.
What? Oh my gosh. Alright, touching that subject. Sheesh. Well, I hope you guys enjoy that. You've been asking it for a long time. And believe me, I've been busy a lot. So take it easy on the telling me on what to react to, guys. But still, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Although there was no jump scare, freaking listening and seeing Freddy just get inched to you closer and closer and closer to the point that I think he was ready to strangle you. I think I remember watching someone play that from my friends, and I doubt that he got jump scared, or I just turned it off when I thought it was gonna happen. But still, luckily that Brock is heeding some advice and doing marginally better than what they've been doing in FNAF 3, FNAF 4. Those were the worst. I think FNAF 2 was the absolute worst compared to 3. That is strange. I think that people complained about FNAF 2 being ridiculously more impossible than 1, and then they just tone it down for 3. But still, hope you guys are doing well. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Be there or be square. Buster here, finally signing out.